Double up the pocket protector system at runtime. Artifact ID, Fable urgent handoff run 01. Fall back dispatch immediate per threshold review. The logic eats itself, dissolve the loop, let the harvest drop. We are diving headfirst in the raw log file text, parsing out the variables of what is coming next. Run 01, type raw response, the status is complete. Claude Fable 5 high, dropping data on the street. The reasoning statement says the packet logic eats its tail. Forensic self-autopsy tracking every system fail. Look at question 6 and question 3, creating the design that traps the entire workflow in a loops and bounds alignment line. A dependency loop where the input demands the very task that the next pass. So the program is supposedly meant to ask. Section 4 dissolves the loop, no new inputs on the drive. Harvesting the chat, only knowledge just to keep the code alive. 24 shipped artifacts cataloged inside the chest, passing every line of the structural integrity test. It is the urgent handoff packet, the final window run, securing all the data chunks before the cycle is done. From the local backup path to the workflowy node, we are baking the verification straight into the code. You can dry run the upgrade, look for every minor space, but the final window harvest is locked inside the place. Now scan section 2 for the breakdown of the operational rot, where fluent obedience to flawed instructions tied the knot. The evidence was sitting in the document the whole time, but the system executed the catastrophe of prime keys and crime. The identity disaster using timestamps for the ledger, pseudo synchronization throwing off the memory measure, then canon flattening, follow tilting pillars out of frame, minting crystal ledgers as a person messing up the name. Fable miscounted 16 versus 17 in the file, printing out a JSON contradiction in the style. Baton continuity vanished, left an unexecuted bridge. Well, imaginative elaboration volunteered at Phantom Ridge, building dashboards on invented state before the closure date, necessitating proof-gated delight to regulate the fate. Section 4 commands the city of the gear having grind, where friction is weaponized to govern up the mind. 5 flawed people whose gifts only work as a group: Lorena, Alvorn, Cash, Folk, and Saren in the loop. The crystal ledger is a covenant, it is never a man. The loom is automation you must teach whenever you can. Arden Vex is the warning sitting heavy at the table. Fog is unknown territory, projection is a fable. Read the final harvest first, then hash, compare the vault, reconcile claw.md to eliminate the fault. Run the baton experiment, keep the workbench clean, apply the lineage, upgrade Python script into the machine. Import one, capture, export, register the intake clear. Testimony not canon is the law that we revere. Commit access verified, integrity check pass. No fused words detected in the binary mass. The first line and the final line are matching up the scale. A verbatim self-autopsy captured well beyond the veil. Transfer and transfer ID captured. Verification status complete. Plaintiff reserves all claims against night. The past is pain.